Welcome to our lesson on the gait cycle, which describes the way we walk. Today, we'll break down the different phases of this complex movement. Understanding the gait cycle is crucial for analyzing how we move and identifying any potential issues. Let's begin by looking at the two main phases, the stance phase and the swing phase. Now we're looking at the initial contact phase, which marks the very beginning of the stance phase. This is when your heel first touches the ground and your body is positioned to start accepting weight. Your hip is slightly bent, your knee is nearly straight, and your ankle is in neutral position. Key muscles engage to absorb the shock and control the movement as you begin to bear weight. Following initial contact, we move into the loading response, or foot flat phase. Here, your weight is transferred fully onto the foot, and your foot becomes flat on the ground. Your knee bends further to continue absorbing the shock, while muscles in your lower leg and hip stabilize your body. This phase is essential for providing stability and ensuring a smooth transition of weight. Next, we enter the mid-stance phase. In this part of the stance phase, your body weight is directly over your stationary foot. Your tibia, or shin bone, moves forward, and your knee straightens out, while your ankle remains neutral. Your center of gravity rises, and muscles in your calf control the forward movement of your lower leg. This phase is all about maintaining balance and supporting your body weight efficiently. Following mid-stance, we move into the terminal stance phase. In this phase, your heel starts to lift off the ground, and your body weight shifts forward towards the front of your foot. Your ankle is at its maximum flexion, preparing for the push-off. Your hip extends, propelling your body forward. The muscles in your calf work strongly to push off the ground, initiating the next step. Finally, for the stance phase, we reach the pre-swing phase. This is the last moment your foot is on the ground, before it lifts off to swing forward. Your toes push off the ground, and your knee begins to bend rapidly. This phase is crucial for generating the necessary momentum to initiate the swing phase and move your leg forward. Now we move into the initial swing phase, which begins as your foot lifts off the ground. Your thigh starts to swing forward, and your knee flexes further to help your foot clear the ground. Your ankle moves back to a neutral position. This phase is about accelerating your leg forward, preparing it for the next step. Following initial swing, we have the mid-swing phase. In this phase, your tibia reaches a vertical position, and your knee begins to straighten out. Your ankle remains neutral to ensure foot clearance. The momentum of your leg will swing carries it forward. Your hamstrings begin to activate, preparing to slow the leg down for the next phase. The terminal swing is the final part of the swing phase, just before the foot hits the ground. It's when the leg extends forward and prepares for the next stance phase. The goal is to position the foot correctly for contact. You can see in the diagram that the leg is reaching out and the heel is preparing to strike the ground. The slide breaks down the different phases of gait and the main muscles involved in each phase, using a mnemonic device to help you remember them. For example, during initial contact, the key muscles are the tibialis anterior, gluteus maximus, and quadriceps, and the mnemonic for this is the Great Queen. During loading response, the muscles are the quadriceps, tibialis anterior, and gluteus medius, and the mnemonic phrase is Queen takes gold. As the gait cycle continues, different muscle groups take over, like the soleus, gastrocnemius, and gluteus medius during midstance, summarized as we discussed some good gains. The pattern continues through the remaining phases, including terminal stance, pre-swing, initial swing, mid-swing, and terminal swing, each with its own mnemonic to help you associate the muscles with the phase. In summary, this slide provides a clear overview of the muscle activity during the gait cycle, organized by phase and using mnemonics. It's a valuable tool for understanding the biomechanics of walking.